So I'll be transferring my chart and pattern to a new pattern. Yes. So what I want to do now is to actually do my half scale measurement. I'm not going to be needing it down, so I'm just going to be drafting my half scale measurement. And so I'll be tracing it out. I'll be tracing it out. Yeah. Because I don't need the lower part. So I'll going to be tracing out like so. Okay, so I'll be, it's for my waist. I'll be tracing out from, but I just want to use my upper part, half body scale, which is starting from my waist. So I'm going to be tracing out like the reason why I'm doing this is for me to be able to cover up my shoulder dart, because if you're having a princess dart, you cannot have a shoulder dart. Please note. So for this, I'll also be needing my under bust tightening. So remember I said if you are doing your princess dart, you cannot have your shoulder dart. So I'll be eliminating my shoulder dart for me to have my princess dart. Don't circle my armhole. So successfully traced out. I'll be tracing out. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting all through my under my half body scale rather. So like I said earlier, to be able to do your princess darts, you do not need your shoulder darts. So what I will do first, yes, is to locate my princess dart point. Please look at this closely. I'm going to be measuring my arm side. We have 24 cm, and so I'll be dividing it by 2, which is 24 divided by 2 is 12 cm. I'm going to be measuring 12 cm like so. This is 12. So this is going to be our princess dart shape. Like so. I'll connect it. So I'll connect it like so. You can see that the shape is looking awkward. So I'm going to be blending this area nicely. I'm going to be blending this like nicely. You can see I'm taking my pore roller. Make sure to do so when you're doing it, please. It's very necessary. Okay, so I've blended in my span region to make it look nice, to make it look copy, yes, cobra and copy. So the next thing I want to do, yeah, before I want to do everything I'll work on before closing up my shoulder, that so you don't get confused. So the next thing I want to do is measure from this side all through the way down to my waist. Once you do that, I will measure again from this side. That's inside of my center front and outside of my bust region. That's like the center front and the side front. Once I measure all through this region, I'm going to be measuring as well through from here to this point, all through the way down. So follow me as I do that. Just note the way I'm taking my measuring tape. I'm going to be holding it down because of the curvy effect it has at my bust span region. And so I have 34.5 here, 34.5 cm, and so I'll be measuring from this side as well. I have 35 cm here. So I'm going to be subtracting these two answers together. 35 minus 34.5. 35 minus 34.5 gives us 1C. That's 0.5. Yes, that is 0.5. 35 minus 34.5 gives us 0.5. Now that 0.5 will be projected to this side. 0.5 projected here. So once you have that, connect it from your armhole region downwards. Connect it nicely. Yeah. Now the essence of this calculation is so that when you are fixing back your bodice, when you are fixing back your fabric, there's not going to be shortage here. Because if you don't do this, by the time you are sewing back your fabric together, there is going to be a shortage, and we don't want a situation whereby you start trimming off this region. So that is the essence of this calculation. That is the reason why you have to project your difference here, so that when sewing back, it aligns together. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to be slashing through my waist to my bust band and close up my shoulder dart, because if I don't slash through my waist and my underbust, I will not be able to close down. I will not be able to close up my shoulder dart, and if I don't close up my shoulder dart, my pattern will not be able to lay, and if my pattern do not lay, I will not be able to cut it on fabric. So I'm going to be slashing through. Yep, slash through like so, and folding the shoulder. And so if you folding please make sure you are folding the right dart. Please, it is very necessary. Yeah. Once you fold it, that you blend your shoulder from this point to this point. Blend your shoulder. And so this gives you your princess dart. Mm? This gives you your princess dart. So for the back, let me put this down. For the back, for my darts, I'm not going to be going up. I'm not going to be getting to this upper part. Or regardless, let's just leave it like that. So what I did here is what I'll be doing here. Mm? So I'm going to be measure my arm side, my armhole, and divide it by 2. So we have more like 22 and a half here. Let me remeasure. Okay, we have 22 here. So 22 divided by 2 is 11 cm. So 11 cm. So I'm going to be connecting. I'm making it look nice. Okay, so let me just do like so. Now if you do like so, you're already having a pointy effect at your back, and we don't want that. So what you will do is to blend in. Blending in is very necessary when you're working with patterns. Blending, once you do that, come to the other side and blend as well. That was the reason why I wanted to bring my dart down. Yes, I wanted to bring my dart down to like 13 to 14 inch cm, like somewhere here. Stop at this region. But with this, we are still fine. Yes. So the same way we did for our front, for this extension, is the same we are going to be doing for this back. So I'm going to be measuring from this point downwards, and from this point downwards. So let's start with my side front, side back. Key your measuring tape down with your pen. We have 33 cm. I'm going to be measuring the other side too. There's 3 cm, so it's equal. So there's no need for us to do any extension here. This is perfect because this is 33 cm. This is also 33 cm when I calculated. So to know how to cut your princess dart, you are going to be cutting this X part away. We don't need this X part. This X part. I'm cutting this X part away. So all these X parts, we'll be cutting them away. Yes. So I'm going to show you how to cut this. Okay, so for this that here, you have to eliminate it. Shift it to this side, to your shoulder point. So you have 3 cm. Shift your 3 cm to this place and connect it. Okay, so if you were enlightened, if you learned one thing or the other, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications, so you could get notified whenever I post a video. Yes. So this is all about Princess that bustier. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to make a skirt. Yes, how to make a skirt from our pattern. How to make a skirt from our pattern. So please kindly subscribe, love, share, and stay tuned. See you in my next video. Bye.